can't let go of that. Like, I can't let go of how stupid I feel.
So here's the 3 primary reasons why men won't put a ring on it.
Hey, what if you just got what you needed from men? How about that?
I know why. I'm psycho. I'm psycho cuckoo fucking bananas.
Welcome to the channel, friends. Let's discuss why women persistently choose the wrong men. How does this affect the dating world? And why do women keep making the same mistakes in relationships? But first, I'm counting on your support with a like and subscription to help our community grow.
Dating for love isn't working out for you. Date for money. I'm being dead serious. My dating approach has been unbelievably pure for my entire life. Never cared about the financial status of the guy. Have dated people with less money than me. Have always gone 50-50 in relationships. Has never been financially taken care of by a guy. I just wanted to fall in love and have a genuine partnership and connection with someone. And guess where that's gotten me? Used. Taken advantage of. Single. My ex, who I thought I was in love with at the time, we split everything 50-50, including rent. We lived together. That he was never gonna marry me. He was never gonna settle down with me. Every guy who I've had genuine feelings for has just hurt me. I got to the point where I just stopped dating. I was like, men are just ruining my life. Until I realized, what if I just start thinking like a man? What if I just start getting what I need out of these relationships instead of worrying about the genuine love and connection that we share? You don't get to choose if that's going to be there or not anyway. So if you stumble upon love, amazing. But if you don't, you're still getting something out of the deal. I don't know why it took me so long to figure this out, but if you are a lover girl that keeps getting burned, hey, what if you just got what you needed from men? How about that? How about you try that and let me know how it goes?
I don't think true love is found through endless app-driven dates. It leads nowhere, and it's especially pointless to date just for money. The mercenary and soulless attitude of this girl is so obvious it radiates through the screen. Who is she trying to convince otherwise? She built romantic castles in the air, each time choosing a clearly unsuitable partner, and now she wants to take it out on everyone else? That seems like a pretty toxic approach, don't you think?
Mierda, yo te dije que me compraras el BBL para que yo pueda ir al concierto de Bad Bunny. Ahora todas mis amigas tienen BBL y yo no tengo nada.
I told y'all to tell me when you were going to Buc-ee's so I could get dressed up. Instead, I'm over here looking like the east side of a westbound horse.
Oh, God, oh, not the Stubbs barbecue sauce, babe, stop.
Mozzie, you never qual. My cousin Vinny says you're a bad guy. I'm gonna give him a qual, and he says you're gonna be rolling with the fishes.
Oh, God, look.
You're ruining my pasta.
Stop hitting me with the death.
Hun, you didn't even eat any of your hot dish. That is a load of friggin' crapola.
Oh, God.
Not good, hun, not good. If you're drinking a pop before supper,
No.
not
God.
good. You have not spent any time. What is wrong with you?
Hey, want to watch the game, drink a little alcohol, and shaboink?
That sounds great. I love that we've literally never fought once.
That's because our interests are perfectly aligned.
Can you believe we're only 50?
Well, that's because there's no stress in our life at all.
Ah, I love you.
How about this? Every woman the man she's going for has dated in the past, got tons of effort, trips to Hawaii, Paris, Tokyo, personally selected gifts based on her likes, excellent communication on everything she needs to know about, etc. And now that she gets with him, he decides to be very tight with his money and effort, no trips further than Target in their local city, maybe like a $50 gift card, maybe. And he just keeps everything from her that might help her understand. Then when she asks, what's up with him doing so much less for her, he says, it's because I knew they were just momentary fun, but I think you might be the perfect partner, so you have to earn all the effort I normally just give out freely. How about that? Does that help at all?
I still disagree.
Here, I got more.
Do we think 40 is too old to date a girl in their late 20s? Like, I'm 27, but my friend disagrees and she says I need someone younger to keep up with my lifestyle. But all the guys my age don't want to settle down, so here I am. What do you think? I think it's fine.
Why not look around? If you're trying to tie down yet another playboy, it's foolish to expect him to hand you a sparkling ring on a velvet cushion in 6 months. Wake up, girl. There's probably a good man who doesn't fit into your ideal type, but I'm sure he might have the qualities you're desperately searching for in all the wrong guys. Because obviously, after 30, it's going to be a lot harder to find a man any man, let alone a good one.
I feel so fucking dumb. I feel so fucking dumb right now. And I'm mad that I feel dumb. Like, I just don't know how to take what I'm feeling right now well. I deleted Bumble, first of all. That's not why I'm crying, though. Fuck, this is why I feel dumb. I knew that there was no way I was gonna see that person I went on a great date with again. But for some fucking reason, for the past few days, I've had it in my head. I was like, but it would be really nice to. Why am I thinking about him so much often lately? Like, is there a reason? And then fucking my head, like, I hate that my mind does this. I really do. I hate how fast I can fucking romanticize people. I really can't stand how much I romanticize other people. Can't stand it. I can't stand it. I actually wish I was fucking cold-hearted fucking ass bitch. Like, The reason why I'm sad is because I was so nervous to text him. I haven't texted him since we stopped talking. And I just felt like saying hi. And then he replied right away. Like, and when people reply right away, for some reason, it makes me feel like, shit, they don't really want to talk to me. Like, I instantly felt that. As soon as I got his message, I was like, I feel like this is not going to go anywhere. And then I ended up saying, like, because we were just like, hey, how are you? And then I ended up saying, like, would you be open to talking casually with me? Because it's really nice to know there's another adventurous person out there. But he met someone when he got back. And things are actually really good for him. So he doesn't want to jeopardize it. And I was like, I said thank you for the fast replies and that I'm genuinely happy for him because I really am. And then this part is why I'm crying, like, because I feel like it happens to me every fucking time. But he was like, I do think that meeting you was a catalyst in opening up my heart so I could meet her. I'm really grateful I met you. And I wish you the best of luck. And he said he's really happy that he met me because he thinks it was a catalyst to him being able to be how he is for the relationship that he's in. And a part of me is really glad he told me that, like, genuinely, because I want to see it the same way. I think what breaks my heart a little is just the fact of how fast I started to romanticize after a couple days, like, just recently. Because when he left, I knew I wanted this to be, like, a detached thing. Like, I wanted to keep him as, you know, a creative inspiration for me. I wanted just that. Like, I was like, you know, that was great. That was a great experience. But I think, if I'm being honest, I haven't been on a date since then. And it's not because I don't want to. It's because there's just no one who has given me the same. Everybody still talks about themselves on Bumble. Everybody only wants one-night stands on Bumble. And it's just... I guess after meeting him, I was really hoping I would just meet more people who gave me, like, genuine interest. And I definitely don't want to think there's no one else like that out there. I don't want to think that. But I'm definitely really tired about trying now. Like, I'm so tired of trying for it. I feel so closed off about it. I'm so tired about feeling second choice. I think I'm taking it harder because that was actually the last answer I was expecting. But at least he told me right away. I'm grateful. I just feel like a fucking idiot. I feel like a fucking idiot for getting excited the past day, getting ready to fucking text him, and I just feel so fucking stupid. And I can't let go of that. Like, I can't let go of how stupid I feel. Like, why did I even think, like, he was open to this? Why did I think he was not gonna find someone? Like... Oh my god, I feel fucking crushed and stupid.
Again and again, women's hearts break against the same obstacles. Why does every girl think that when she meets another Chad, she's the one who can change him and make him stay? Why does a man's value only seem to rise in a woman's eyes after she's wrung him out emotionally and remolded him to her liking? The sad truth is, while she's chasing after the bad boy, there's likely a good guy right beside her. Probably more than one. But does she notice them? She'll finally look their way when she's pushing 40, and then she'll see Kevin, who used to wipe her tears after a breakup with Chad, happily playing baseball with his sons in the backyard.
You know what's crazy? I can finally say for myself, I don't want a relationship anymore. I'm happy being alone. I'm okay with coming back home to myself every day, going to work every day. I ain't losing sleep, staying up on the phone with nobody. I ain't got to worry about providing for a female, because some of y'all females ain't worth providing for. Because you don't give back to the man that's working his ass off to pay the bills or give you what the fuck you want. While you getting your nails done, he's cutting his fucking hands, getting calloused and shit on them. You know what I mean? It makes no sense, because you gotta be worthy of a good man. You gotta be worthy of someone who's willing to break his fucking back to give you everything he never had. Okay? So, I'm content with being alone. It's fucking crazy how some of y'all strive and kill yourselves over relationships that are not worth it. Don't do it to yourself. It's not fucking worth it. Find yourself first. That's all that matters.
I wonder why no one will date me. I wonder why no one will date me. I'm not being pick me as fuck. I know why. I'm psycho. I'm psycho cuckoo fucking bananas. I don't shut the fuck up for longer than 10 seconds. You can't even enjoy a moment of silence around me. You want to know my family medical history? Sure. You know, ask about my last relationship? Sit down. I got timelines to tell you about. This is Marvel, honey. Okay? We're in the multiverse. I'm a good storyteller too. But I'm just so fucking skinny that I'm waiting for someone to look past all those things.
So this girl seems to be answering her own question. How can someone choose you as a lifelong partner if you admit to being a real pain in the ass? And, you know, this time, self-criticism isn't doing her any favors. These days, finding a woman with whom it's pleasant and peaceful to live with is like hitting the jackpot in the lottery for a man. Every woman thinks she's a 10, but most barely make it to a 5. This gap between expectation and reality is becoming a significant problem in modern relationships.
Hello, friend. I like you.
Hello, friend. I think I like you too.
I am handsome, well off, come from a good family, and I have a job so stable I could support this whole economy on my pinky finger.
Fabulous. Let's get married tomorrow, buy a huge house, and have an offspring.
How does 3 sound?
Marvelous. Shall we say 10 a.m. tomorrow?
Sounds great. See you at church.
Kindest regards. So, I like you.
Cool. I like you too.
So, what exactly are we?
So tell me again why he hasn't married you yet?
All right, ladies, I'm going to answer this question for you, and trust me when I say this, you aren't going to like what I'm about to say. And it leaves you with 2 choices. You can either scroll past this video where an actual man is going to tell you why men don't want to get married and deal with the reality of what he's saying and make some changes, or you can do what most women will do, which is to scroll on past it claiming nothing a man says is true, and then go about making up fantasies in your mind about why it is the men aren't wifing you up. You know, those fantasies where you and other women put the blame entirely on the men, of course, absolving yourselves of any responsibility or having to acknowledge and deal with the reality that the problem isn't men, it's you. So I'll pause for a few seconds to let you all decide which option you're going to take. All right, for those of you that are still here, congratulations. There might actually be hope for you yet. So here's the 3 primary reasons why men won't put a ring on it. First, men know that marriage these days is essentially a one-way contract. A contract where one party, 80% of the time the woman, can choose to withdraw from at any time and for any reason she so desires. She can simply say she's bored or that she can do better and force the man out without any penalty or recourse. Something today's modern women are taking full advantage of. A contract, by the way, that would never be upheld in any court because it's so unfair, except for the one court where it matters, family court. Along similar lines, men have realized that women's promise of lifelong commitment, well, it's worth about as much as a $3 bill. Men have realized that women want to get married for the party, to show off, to have that big wedding they can flaunt over their friends or post out on social media for clicks and likes. Men have realized that for today's modern women, marriage isn't about love, respect, or honoring each other. It's merely a business transaction, one that solely benefits her. And women know this too, which is why once she's had that big wedding and gets the aforementioned signed contract, she changes and goes from being an enthusiastic, attentive partner to a dictator with ever-increasing demands for more and more and more, while at the same time offering nothing, literally nothing, in return. You see, ladies, today's men know that no matter how hard they try or how much they do, it will never be appreciated and it will never be enough. And finally, men have realized that the cards are stacked against them, both in society and in the courts. They know that if a breakup occurs, everyone will rush to support her while at the same time villainizing him, even when she's the one directly to blame for the breakup. Men have seen what happens to their friends, their family, their co-workers, and men in general, where when they go through a divorce or breakup, they lose everything. Everything they've worked for, their house, their car, a good portion of their income, and of course, their children. All because she suddenly decided the marriage wasn't perfect or she's got to put too much effort in. So knowing all that, ask yourselves this, ladies. Would you want to get married? Because that's what men have asked themselves. They're asking themselves, what's the point? Why in God's name would I or any man ever want to get married? So ladies, if you're asking yourself why men are done with marriage, done with relationships, done with you, there's your answers. Like it or not, the biggest reason why men won't marry today is that there isn't a single benefit, not one, to getting married for today's men. And ladies, if you disagree with anything I said, I defy you to name one, just one benefit marriage has for men today. One that actually matters to men. Not to you, but to men.
Yes, the stakes are very high, you know? The image of marriage as something meaningful for women has long faded into oblivion. It's truly sad to see women destroying their families and filing for divorce over any little thing. Nothing seems to stop them. Romantic love and genuine partnerships have become obsolete. It's all business now. And of course, every man is at great risk if his charming girlfriend suddenly turns into a succubus in marriage. The law barely protects men at all.